Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.7 currently achieves an 87.6% score on xhigh verified. It's the most capable public model for complex, multi-step autonomous engineering workflows. While the API sticker price remains at $5 for input and $25 for output, those figures are deceptive. A new tokenizer in Opus 4.7 causes a silent 35% increase in token counts for the exact same block of text. For an engineering team, this means utilizing this reasoning engine through traditional, context-heavy API calls will drain a development budget much faster than previous versions. Effectively deploying Opus 4.7 requires a total architectural overhaul rather than a simple API key swap. To maintain scalability, the architecture must transition to three specific pillars: local traffic routing, task budgets, and zero-state memory. Because of the 35% tokenizer inflation, continuing to use a standard cloud-only deployment is a direct financial liability for the enterprise. Opus 4.7 supports a 1 million token context window and introduces a new xhigh effort tier. This setting is specifically tuned for prolonged agentic planning, allowing the model more reasoning cycles before it attempts to execute a task. The sleeper upgrade in this release is the leap to 3.75 megapixel vision. Unlike previous iterations, the model's internal coordinates now map one-to-one with actual screen pixels. This pixel-perfect resolution enables an autonomous auto-triage pipeline. A 2576 pixel grid overlays a UI, mapping visual anomalies to terminal errors. The model ingests HTML and cross-references it against screenshots, tracing grid lines from a rendering error directly to the broken code. This enables the system to trace complex visual bugs, like CSS regressions or rendering depth issues, back to the source code without any human intervention. By automating the correlation between visual state and code state, the model moves from a simple coding assistant to an automated QA engineer. The primary financial threat to this deployment is how the new tokenizer interacts with structured data. Code, SQL, and JSON incur up to 1.35 times token bloat. The Opus 4.7 counter spins 35% faster for identical JSON. The xhigh effort multiplier exacerbates this, accelerating the counter as the model spends tokens verifying its plan before generating tool calls. To manage this, we use the new Task Budgets feature, currently in public beta. Setting a task budget gives the model a visible token allowance. It forces the agent to prioritize essential subtasks rather than searching a solution space indefinitely. This serves as a soft ceiling, ensuring the agent wraps up its work and preserves its state before the financial limit is hit. Mastering these task budgets is the only mechanical way to make xhigh agentic workflows sustainable in a production environment. Because of the high cost per token, Opus 4.7 should never be used for low-intelligence tasks like text formatting or basic linting. We implement a hybrid strategy using an API gateway to evaluate and split traffic. Basic requests are routed to a local server running a Llama, resolving locally to remove marginal per token costs. A local node with unified memory, such as a 64GB workstation, is sufficient to handle these baseline formatting and summarization tasks. High-complexity queries are isolated. Only dense architectural tasks are routed to the Opus 4.7 API in the cloud. It handles heavy tool calling, repository-wide code refactors, and asynchronous agent workflows. This routing structure eliminates marginal token spend for routine tasks, preserving the enterprise budget for high-value reasoning. Intelligent routing, rather than raw API access, is what separates a scalable system from a failed pilot project. We must also move away from the massive context window. Sending 500,000 tokens of conversation history in every API request is financially unsustainable. A zero-state architecture uses durable handoffs to manage long-horizon work. The model doesn't store state internally, it writes it to an external system. By integrating OpenClaw and Obsidian, we decouple persistent memory from the expensive API window. The agent writes its decisions directly to local markdown files, explicitly bypassing the 1 million token container. When the agent resumes a task, it reads only the relevant markdown files. This reestablishes context instantly without reprocessing the entire session history. This eliminates the need to drag weeks of conversation history through every new prompt. True AI memory is achieved through an external file system, not a larger context window. For security teams, Opus 4.7 introduces significant operational friction. The model is deliberately throttled for offensive cybersecurity tasks. This release is the public testbed for automated safeguards developed under Project Glasswing. These safeguards are designed to detect and block high-risk cybersecurity prompts in real time. Requests for legitimate vulnerability research or penetration testing will often hit these blocks by default. To bypass these restrictions, enterprise teams must join the Cyber Verification Program, providing a formal mechanism for legitimate security work to proceed. However, the model's rawest dual-use capabilities remain restricted to Anthropic's partner-only Mythos model. Deploying Opus 4.7 for security operations requires navigating these verification protocols just as carefully as writing the code itself. The mandate is clear. Stop relying on pure context windows and begin building persistent hybrid architectures. This diagram shows the completed unified system, where routing and memory are decoupled and optimized. Share your current orchestration strategies and local fallback methods in the comments. Are you burning cache on pure context windows, or are you building persistent memory and local fallbacks into your stack? Let me know your orchestration setup below. Subscribe to Rynaut for more enterprise AI architecture.